As a young creative couple, DIYing your own tiny house is, I think, perhaps one of the best ways of getting a jump start on the housing ladder nowadays. And today we're about to visit a beautifully crafted home that really is a fantastic example of just that. Hi Kate, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you.
Hi Benoît, great
Hi.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
This is just such a cool home that you've built here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're pretty stoked on the day, yeah.
First of all, how did you come to build a tiny house?
We've been looking at tiny houses for years, honestly. Yeah, we watched a lot of your videos. We've always wanted to live small. We like the idea of living off grid and just kind of being self-sufficient and not having too much.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's always been a dream of ours, really.
Yeah.
And this was actually a DIY project, wasn't it? You did everything in this home yourselves.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we had some help from Kate's brother, who is a builder.
We had a lot of free advice, all
yeah.
the tools on hand.
Yeah, he would
And, yeah.
on the draw board, he would tell us how much timber we need to order and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of stuff that are a bit harder to do, we would take on it. But otherwise, everything ourselves, that enabled us to keep the price low.
Yeah, and learn a lot.
Yeah, and learn a lot.
Definitely learn a lot. Initially, we thought we'd just be like, build a tiny house, it's really easy. And then with my brother, we went through all of the steps and we're like, oh my gosh, we're actually building a house. We need to do everything still.
Yeah.
Well, you get to make it exactly as you like it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be perfect for everyone, our house. But yeah, we just love it. So
Thank you, YouTube.
yeah.
I think your YouTube
Yeah.
channel and Sparky Dave just got
Yes.
us through the build.
Great. And I think that's the cool thing when you're doing a project like this. When you do come across those hurdles, you can find out everything you need to know on YouTube.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and everyone you talk to has knowledge bases that you didn't really know about beforehand. Like I was talking to my boss, he's like, oh, I've got a plywood contact. And so we just made so many more connections with people through doing this process. So yeah, it was neat.
Yeah.
And what size is the home?
3x7, and we have a little pop out, so it kind of has 50 centimeters. I think the pop out is.
Yeah, it's not big, but we didn't actually want it any bigger than this.
Yeah.
There's always a temptation to get bigger and bigger, but we thought we don't need more. We're living small for a reason. Why don't we just try keep it at this size?
And you've got a lovely spot for the home here too.
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah.
so lucky. This is my parents' property. We've been here for 23 years. And so, yeah, it was nice to come back home but have our own spot in the home. Like we've got our chickens next door. My parents are just up there.
The sheep.
The sheep. Yeah, our neighbours are really nice.
Well, they sometimes stomp on our veggie garden and eat we have a chili that every few days is getting a bit smaller. And we're like,
There's a sheep.
I guess it's the sheep doing that, not your neighbours. Yeah.
Well, the sheep are our neighbours. Yeah.
I love that. And you've got your own little gardens down here as well?
Yeah, we're slowly making them.
it's a learning curve as well. That's the first time we do a veggie garden, even though both our parents just love their veggie garden.
Yeah.
We got a bit inspired, but never really got into it. So we were trying things out, and maybe after failure and success, we can learn about planting with the moon and whatever
permaculture,
works with what, and get a bit more into that. But at the moment, we're just throwing seeds everywhere and see what grows.
Yeah.
Great start.
Yeah.
And can you talk to me about the design of the home?
It was initially always going to be a container house, and then probably we got back to New Zealand and then decided on this.
Yeah, Kate's brother was like, well, it's way better to just build the frames. And
Yeah, we didn't want a flat roof, so we wanted something a bit unique, or something a bit different. We wanted to have a mezzanine, and then, the rest of it just kind of came naturally.
Yeah.
We got one of our friends that's a roofer to come down, teach us how to clad for the weekend. And so, it kind of happened a bit naturally, the cladding. And then this beautiful Fiji mahogany came from just up the road.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful timber
The colour
too.
is beautiful.
Yeah.
We love the colour. Mahogany just makes it look so pretty. It gives it a real statement.
Yeah.
And we decided to frame all of the windows with mahogany as well, just to kind of tie it all in. Now they kind of look like picture frames, so we really like it. Yeah, so from the outside it looks neat. Yeah, we're happy with the whole look.
Yeah. Everything outside is recycled because
Yeah, it's a 10-minute deck.
we were we're probably going to move out in the next couple of months / years. Yeah. So we don't want to invest any money, and we didn't have any money to invest. And I did a job with Jamie in town, and they were taking out a deck and
Yeah, it's all salvage material.
Yeah, so
yeah.
up here is the outside. It looks a bit rough, but
It's all we need.
It does the job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the stairs are the first things that Kate built.
So they've got sentimental value.
Yeah, they are like
They're very
offcuts,
wobbly.
yeah.
They're full of just packers and whatever we
Yeah.
can find. But yeah.
So yeah, the barbecue we collected over the years quite a few caps.
From all the different beers that
Yeah.
we drunk in Belgium. It's a long-term project,
Yeah,
that one.
yeah.
What a cool project.
Thank you.
Well, the home just looks so good from the exterior, and I cannot wait to see what you've done inside. Can we take a look?
Yeah, sure.
come on in.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. This is absolutely gorgeous. What immediately just jumps out to me is all of this wonderful timber work you've done.
Oh yeah, we've been so lucky with the wood. This is Reese Purpose Coldie. They were weatherboards that my brother gave me for my birthday, covered with 4 layers of lead paint. And so then Benoît had the great job of stripping all the lead paint. And then we cut them up and we made this lattice pattern. And then these are a totara edging. So yeah, we're really lucky. And then this is some beautiful mahogany from our uncle's farm. So yeah, we've got a lot of wood.
Yeah, and the kitchen is all custom built, and it's red olive ply that gives it a little reddish look.
Yeah. We love how it all came together. Yeah.
Absolutely. And I mean, not only is the timber just so beautiful, and I love all of the character that comes from it being reclaimed, but the craftsmanship in here is exemplary.
Thank you. We like to think we're creative people, but there was a lot of trial and error.
Yeah.
Yeah, and obviously we've got my brother's touch. That's all that creativity.
Yeah, I absolutely love the way this feature wall has turned out. It really just adds so much character to the space.
Yeah. We went up to Kate's uncle farm up north. There was some macrocarpa that fell down, and he has like a big chainsaw, and we milled it, sliced it, and
thicknessed it, routed it.
Yeah,
we did the
and-
whole thing. It was a long process.
Yeah.
It's neat to have, because it's like 100-year-old macrocarpa, so it's neat to have that history from my uncle's farm in the tiny house as well.
And I really like the design in here. You've got a great sized kitchen, and the way that you've done the counter return to form sort of a table right in the middle of the home is such a great idea.
Yeah. We don't spend that much time on the couch, and
Cooking is a big thing for us.
yeah, and whenever you with friends around in my parents' house, we were always at the bar kind of thing, and that's where you are cooking, preparing things, and everyone just want to hang around where the actions is.
Yeah.
We were like, we need a big space.
So we did compromise the couch for more kitchen space. But we're happy with it because, we do have a lot of space, and it's a very spacious kitchen for most tiny houses, I think. Yeah, we're happy with it. And we also have those bookshelves can be pulled out as additional bar stools, so we can have people for dinner.
That's such a clever idea. I love the way that you've raised that up to create the stools there. I thought you were just really avid readers and needed more book storage. That's such a nice feature.
Well, that too.
And the couch can be extended, so we pull the stools and it adds another 30 centimeters with pillow cushion to put on top, and that allows us to both have a bit of couch space and watch a movie.
Two-person couch.
Two-person couch, yeah.
And with the kitchen though, this looks like it would be an absolute joy to cook in here. You've got so much storage, so much prep space.
We definitely do.
Yeah.
We have a big sink as well, so we can make lots of dishes.
Yeah, we have a little space there behind the fridge. It was a bit of a freak out in design process because we designed the house, put the window second hands to go with our design, and then Kate was like, that space behind the fridge is not going to work, like we're going to lose so much space, and
But we couldn't put the fridge there because the windows were too big.
yeah, then
So we had to compromise.
couldn't change the design, and I'm so pleased we didn't change the design.
We have a little utility area there.
It's great. We can hide all the fancy appliances that Kate got over the years.
Yeah.
And I love the little addition that you've created in there for your shoe storage.
Yeah, that was a space that underutilized. I was like, I can envision a shoebox there. It opens, and we have some tea towels on the top, and underneath, because it gets a bit dirtier, we have gardening tools and seeds and stuff like that.
And the tile work in here is beautiful as well. It actually goes a long way to modernizing the kitchen a bit, doesn't it?
Thank you. They were a risky choice for us because we thought the bench top was already quite busy and we didn't know if we should do such intense tiles, but we're really happy with them.
Yeah.
We decided to do the unfinished edge. One, because we thought it looked cool, but two, because cutting tiles actually was really hard.
It's way easier to do it like that.
Yeah, it's way easier.
Yeah.
And next door is the bathroom. Can we take a look at that?
Yeah, of
sure.
course.
All right. Again, this is really nice and actually quite a spacious bathroom as well, isn't it?
Yeah. We wanted the big shower, definitely. Everyone was telling us, oh, your bathroom's too big. You need to put more room in your lounge. But we were like, well, you need a big bathroom as well.
Yeah.
You need a bit of everything. We decided to inset our vanity because when we were building it was going to be just like stuck on the wall one, but we decided to put it in the wall so we had a little bit more space.
Yeah.
All those tiny details, they just really helped us save some space in here.
Really nice. And I especially love the way that you've done your composting toilet here. That looks so cool.
Last year for Christmas, Benoît gave me a toilet seat.
Yeah.
And so he had spent the last couple of weeks with my brother in the shed laminating the wood together. It's Totra fence battens all put together.
Yeah, that was the first tiny house related thing that we
Got.
Yeah, that kid got. It was a loom. Yeah.
And then Benoît made the rest of it.
A toilet seat for Christmas. You know the way to a woman's heart.
Yeah. I really like useful presents and yeah.
It's very useful. Yeah.
And you've got a great size shower in here as well.
Yeah, we've got the shower dome as well, so it really helps protect steam because I think the worst thing in a tiny house is condensation, and so the shower dome has really saved us a lot of mold problems. And we have our wardrobe behind us, so that's definitely an important thing to not have too much condensation. So yeah, we decided we needed a space for all of our clothes, but also to have our washing machine, like kind of have all the utilities for water. So we've got our washing machine behind us and then all of our clothes storage. It's really handy because it only goes shoulder height, so the rest of that space is free for our bedroom area.
Yeah, it works so well.
It really does.
And more lovely artwork in here as well.
Thank you. Yeah, it was nice to actually have a place to kind of get my art on display for a bit because in the other rooms of the house there's not really much wall space. So we decided the bathroom can be our little gallery area.
Yeah, it's all art that she made in Belgium and it was like in the files and was not getting exposed anymore because we didn't have that much space. And yeah, we decided to get the best one out and
We can swap them around.
Yeah, and Kate also made that jewelry shelf. It's a great design, I reckon.
Thank you.
Lovely. And in a moment we'll take a look at the loft, but first, the stair design here is absolutely exquisite. This thing is a work of art.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. It was Jamie's idea, Kate's brother, to do that. And so for a couple of nights, we went in the shed and everyone got to do a draw in the family.
Yeah, so everyone's got their own drawer and their own design.
Everyone was like, I know what I'm going to do. And
yeah, it was fun to have a bit of everybody in the house.
yeah.
And these are all storage as well.
Yeah, so they're big drawers that go to the back of the tiny house. So they utilise all of that extra space that would have been lost otherwise.
And now can we have a look upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right. This is such a unique design. I especially love the way that you've got the mezzanine here with these surround windows, and then it is just quite plush the way that you've done the bed with all of the mosquito nets around it.
Yeah, Benoît calls it the bed cage. It's a recent design for the mosquitoes.
Yeah, because the mosquito attacked Kate. I was getting waken up at 3 a.m. like phone light, trying to hide mosquitoes, and I was like, that needs to stop.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a very cozy space.
Yeah.
And you've got heaps of storage up here with this giant chest of drawers as well.
Yeah, they're actually an old Coldie dresser that we got off Trade Me. Somebody had painted them black and we just sanded them all down, re-oiled it, and then obviously painted some green.
And you've got even more clever storage up here, don't you?
Yeah.
No space that doesn't have storage in our house.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got storage in our steps, and beside the bedside we've got boxes. So Benoît keeps all of his clothes in there.
All my clothes are in the box.
And I have all of the rest.
Yeah, Kate is the rest of the house for clothes. Yeah.
But yeah, you forget that you live in a tiny house, but you still have all of the same amount of towels and sheets as everybody else. So you need to find somewhere to put it.
Yeah, getting the storage right is so important.
Yeah, it is.
Also, we decided to position the house right here like that. We could feel like we're in a tree house kind of thing and like have the old leaves from the tree and also being able to put the hammocks in between the house and the tree. Yeah.
It's nice. But it's
Yeah.
also nice to see the tree change over the seasons and
Get some shades as well.
it's good. Yeah, we like it here.
So yeah, it's really feel even a bit cozier having that tree and all those leaves that we can look at from the bed. Yeah.
It's always lovely to have that connection to the outdoors.
Yeah.
We did buy all the windows and then design the house around the windows.
Yeah.
That's a great way of doing it.
Well, because we salvaged them all, so it was definitely the way to do it.
Yeah. And so you've been living in the home for about 6 months now. How is tiny house life working out for you?
We love it. Yeah, we really love it. It's everything we actually could dream of.
I feel like we're not sacrificing on anything. Like the kitchen is the right size, the bathroom is the right size. Yeah, it's just working so well. Yeah, we don't feel like it's holding us back in any way.
We have everything we ever wanted, really. And we're enjoying everything that the tiny house living has brought us. Not just the home, but like the whole mindset of like living more with nature. We love it. For us, this place is an anchor. We've been traveling for so long. We've been in Europe. We've finally got a place of our own now to put our roots down. And that is a real cool. And the fact that we designed it together with the help of my brother, it's a real family affair. And it makes us feel well positioned in New Zealand. So yeah, it's done a lot for us actually.
Yeah, it really helped us to settle in New Zealand after like being overseas. You really need
our own space. It's our first space we've had together.
And now, every single day, you get to wake up in a home that you have built yourselves with your own hands. You just must have such an incredible sense of accomplishment in this place.
Yeah, we do. We feel like good old DIYers now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're so lucky. We're blessed with everything that this house has given us, and also the connection that it's made with like my brother and I and all of us three. Yeah, it's a cool place to be in. Yeah, and we love sharing it with everyone.
Yeah.
And can you tell me about the cost that was involved in building this home?
I have a lot of spreadsheets and we tracked everything. We budgeted for 80K and we came in at 62.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
That's considerably under budget.
Yeah. Well, we salvaged a lot. We did everything ourselves. Obviously, I paid my brother, but he didn't work full time on it. We did a lot of everything we could ourselves, and we spent money where we wanted to spend money. Like we bought really nice seats and things like that, but most of it we tried to go for the best quality that we could for what we could afford. And so, we're really happy with our budget.
Yeah, that's actually amazing.
Yeah, especially in this climate.
Yeah, I can probably count on one hand the number of times that I've heard of a build project that came in that under budget.
Yeah. Well, we actually use your videos as a guide. We thought this is the kind of spec we want. This is kind of what they're pricing. We under budgeted because we couldn't afford what they were pricing. And we actually came in under. So, we're really happy.
Yeah, that's remarkable.
Yeah.
And so with the house now all finished, what's the next project for you both?
Well, we want to start getting better at our garden. Eventually, become a bit more off-grid. And then eventually get us some land and move the tiny onto that with them, create the garden a bit more. And so we're looking at land, but at the moment, long term, somewhere else, but short term, we're just going to stay here and enjoy it while we're here.
Yeah, we got it pretty good here. So
it's a nice place to be.
Yeah.
It sure is. Well, this is just such a beautiful home that you've created for yourselves. I love all of the artistic flair that you've poured into this home. I can see that this is a space that has truly been crafted with so much love. Thank you so much for sharing it with me.
Thank you.
Benoît and Kate have created the most exceptional home for themselves here. There is just so much craftsmanship and attention to detail that has been poured into every square inch of this home. Everywhere you look, it's like a new work of art to appreciate. Plus, the fact that they managed to build this home under budget at $60,000 is remarkable. The sourcing of materials is clever, and in doing so, they've also been able to add so much character to the home. And I think that's what I love about it. The fact that not only was it cheaper to do, it also ended up as a better result than if you just walked into a store and bought something. There's so much character and so much to love about this home. This really is a great build.